We need help. We need help. Like
I used to send Arsene Wenger scouting reports from my football manager so that he can know which players to buy. That's how hooked on the game I was. I have emails to Arsenal Football Club and Arsene Wenger telling him to sign players because I found them on Football Manager.
Yeah. That's so you reach.
That's so you reach.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of The Heat. My name is Niyi, and today on set I have with me
Roz.
Why you do form the voice?
I'm not forming the voice.
And today will be, you have a cold?
Yeah.
Pele. Now we're going to get into the business end. Okay. And I remember I was talking just a couple of hours ago, and you were telling me it was so hard for you to make a top 5.
Bro.
I apologize. So let me ease you in. Let me start with my own top 5.
Okay.
So,
okay, I want to hear this.
Right. So from number 5, I'm going to start from 5 to 1.
I'm not calling in any order. I'm sorry. I can't.
You can't rank them.
No, I can't rank them.
Well, I have one clear favorite, so that's why I can rank my own.
We all know.
Yeah,
He's a whore for Football Manager.
Why did they cast me? Which guy? All right. So for me, number 5, and it's just simply because since I started playing the game, I just every year, whether I have money, whether I don't have money, I just find myself buying the game. Is FIFA. Like,
even though I have a toxic relationship with.
Like, even though it's I my own opinion,
things that just get evidence of my toxic relationship with FIFA.
Good. Like, right, even though a lot of things have changed, a lot of things are just unnecessarily hard now. It's just weird. You just still find yourself buying every year. You go share, even if you don't buy the game. Like when we were in school, I didn't buy any of the games. You find yourself, you go to Onile. You don't have money. Money is reason to eat. You go to Onile. Before you know it's in the shop, you don't spend 2-5, 3K. Like, bro, you've wasted like 4-5 hours a day. So for that alone, FIFA those guys did. FIFA is number 5. Do you ever play Dragon Ball Z?
Yes,
Budokai Tenkaichi.
Oh god, are you really going to call Dragon? Oh my god.
Budokai Tenkaichi 3, bro. I remember clearly because I spent one summer. That was the only thing I did that summer, bro.
Oh my god.
I think my mom beats me the most in that summer because, bro, I don't go bath. I was just in front of the TV hours at a time. I completed I completed the main story and every single side mission, bro.
Nah, I need to hear
that
the
was
rest
my
of your
whole
list,
summer, bro. All right, next one is the COD franchise. And same thing with FIFA. Like, bro, anytime there's a new COD, I mean, even though now they're looking more Fortnite-ish with the whole moving mostly to online gaming. Mm-hmm. And they have to understand that some of us in this part of the world, we don't have the resources per se to be.
I don't have the resources for that big man,
bro. Like, but it's fine. And even though you still find yourself buying it, and it's a pretty interesting game, and I really love first-person shooters. Then number 2, judge me if you will. That's your personal problem, and I want to say it into the camera. That's your personal problem. And I know you play this game too. So if you actually judge me, God will judge you. Pokemon. Did you never play Pokemon? Ross, say it into that mic that you never played Pokemon.
No. So like,
say it into that mic that you never
played Pokemon. I understand
Pokemon.
the sentiments behind
Good.
it.
So don't judge me.
I'm still judging you.
So yeah, Pokemon.
Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon.
So in particular,
Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon
Ross,
in the top 5 games of all time
list.
list.
2 games you have played as well.
All time.
What? That's
top 5 games of all time.
Now my own top 5. Why are you the vex on top of my own top 5?
I give us number 1. Drop it like
number 2. No, finally number 1, like I said, is Football Manager, bro.
Chai.
Like, I can't. I've been in a very toxic relationship since 2014. Since FM14, I have downloaded even the time when we did not have the original FM. And all your players, it's never the same. Like, brother, it was never even the same name. Like, I think Giroud have one weird Arabic name. We've gone through everything with FM since the days when it was only the 2D graphics till now.
That means you played Championship Manager, yeah?
I started playing Championship Manager like long after I started playing FM.
Oh, fair.
Like when I heard all the gist about older databases and stuff, so I just had to go back and try it out.
Too much.
Well, I didn't start from the beginning. I'm not bougie like you guys.
I know. I started with Championship Manager, bro.
So let me hear your own top 5, and I will judge you too. So just know.
Please go ahead.
I'll judge you too.
Feel free. I don't think anybody can contest any of the games in my top 5. To be very honest, I will start with one I've already mentioned: The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt. Easily one of the greatest games of all time. Gameplay wise, amazing. Graphics, amazing. What do you want to complain about?
What console do you play on?
Well, I play on PC.
Oh, okay.
I'm a proper PC guy. But then once in a while, like I might touch a PlayStation. Yeah. And then there's GTA San Andreas from the PlayStation 2. again, another game that nobody can doubt. The intro
But
scene.
the cults following, bro.
Do you get what I mean? You cannot doubt the quality of the game. It's one of those games that from the very beginning, it's hitting you instantly. It has one of the most memorable intros you've ever seen in a video game. The whole, here we go again. Do you get what I mean? You get what I see? You're even saying it.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like the cults following, like it's pop culture.
Easily.
Top pop culture, so I understand.
There are two games that we usually used to come together with the Nintendo.
Yeah.
I grew up with my mom and her friends playing it. The Tetris and Super Mario Bros.
Okay.
Yeah, the classic one with the.
Okay, so you know this is basically your own Pokemon, but
that's a lie. That's a lie.
No,
that is a lie. That is a lie because my mom, my grandma, and everybody played Super Mario. Everybody played Tetris.
All of this does not matter. I've told you what I've told you. That's your own Pokemon. But continue.
It's all right. And next on my list is I'm tempted to say the entire God of War franchise, but God of War 2018 has to be one of the best games I've ever played, ever.
Like all time. How does it rank against The Witcher?
Oh my God, I'm picking The Witcher. I'm sorry. If I pick God of War, it would be sentiment.
It's just besides then
actual gameplay and like the actual game itself, I'm taking The Witcher over God of War. And I unfortunately the last game on my list is kind of the same game with the last one on your list, Football Manager.
Bro, like
because that game has been.
We need help. Like
I used to send Arsene Wenger scouting reports from my Football Manager so that he can know which players to buy. That's how hooked on the game I was. I have emails to Arsenal Football Club and Arsene Wenger telling him to sign players because I found them on Football Manager. Yeah.
Now so you reach. Hey, bro.
Now so you really rich. So yeah, as a kid who always wanted to manage his own team,
it was a
gold mine, bro.
All right, man, Roz, cheers. All right, everyone. So you've heard from both of us, but I want to know, or rather, we want to know, what are your top 5 games of all time? Let us know in the comments below. This has been The Heat.